Okay, so when you got him open like this, now you can start to see what's going on inside of him. Okay, so what I've got up here is I've got the heart right here. Okay, so that's the heart. All right, and I've got a little clotted blood that's not stained or anything all around it, so you can pick out the clotted blood, right? If you pick out the clotted blood, what will become clear after you do that is that you have two chambers right here. You have this chamber here, which is soft and flexible, and then this one right here, which is very muscular. So obviously that's the atrium and the ventricle, okay? And then if you follow this ventricle forward, it forms a large artery coming off the heart and going forward here, and that guy is going to go forward and into the gills of the animal. That's useless. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to split this, okay? And I'm not having a lot of luck, but what I'm seeing here is that the aorta comes forward and branches, and you can see the branch here going off into the gill, okay? Now, what I would suggest that you normally do is you cut down the gill bars like this and flip the whole mouth over like that, okay? All right, so you're now getting to see the actual thickness of some of these blood vessels as well. So it comes up and it flows into the gills, over the gills, and then back here into the back of the body, off the gills. Back here, it's going to come up to this area here and form the dorsal aorta. So the dorsal aorta is that tube that's right there, okay? All right, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull some of these tissues. So sharks have huge livers. That's the liver. Oh no, you ain't seen nothing. That's the other lobe. Okay? So that's the shark's liver. Okay? Now, it's stained yellow because they have injected it with yellow plastic into the vessel between the guts and the liver. Okay? So that's what's going on with the yellow here. That's this big yellow thing that's here as part of the gut there. This is the actual vessel right here. So in this guy right here, this is the hepatic portal vessel. All right? So I am going to start to pull back some of this stuff a little bit so that we can see what's going on, right? And when I start to do that, what I'm going to see is that I have various tissues associated with this. And so these are mesenteries here. I'm just going to rip that with my finger to open it up a little bit, okay? The esophagus of the animal, which is inside its mouth, this chamber here, is really big. If I didn't have my finger stuck in the teeth right now, I could shove, ouch, let go of me. Okay, so I could shove my finger into the stomach. This is the stomach right here. It's coming out of the stomach into the small intestine here. Okay, associated with that, I have a pancreas, which is this tissue that's right here. Associated with the liver, I should be able to find a gallbladder. Yes, it's that sac laying on the surface right in front of my finger right here. That sac right there is the gallbladder. Okay, I can pull this back a little bit here. All right, I can come over here. Small intestine goes into this large structure here, which is the spiral valve. And then the spiral valve goes back and exits back there. Now, if you want to see his last meal, cut the wall of the stomach, open it up, and there is his last meal. Fish and fish, pelvic cats. All right, that's what he's digesting in there, okay? All right, so if you cut this back all the way back here, you got to cut this a little bit more, you'll actually be able to see adhered on the back here, you'll be able to see the kidneys, and there's a little gland right there, so you need to get back here. Now look, this is the cloaca right here, okay? So it needs to be opened up all the way back here. That gland that I'm touching right there is the rectal gland, okay? I'm going to cut this guy a little bit more right here, back to there. All right, so they're very tough and they're hard to hold open, but that's just life, okay? So when I open this guy up like this, now I have opened the tube. Here's the opening of the cloaca. There's the rectal gland right there. This is the urogenital papilla right here. The urogenital papilla is how the reproductive products get in and out of the shark. This is a male shark. He has claspers, so you should be able to find testes on this animal. Okay. All right. So don't be